It's official. Part out time. Send me offers for the car. Alright guys, so today I have a very special unboxing here for you. I just received this from Japan. Yep, so that was one of the last parts that I had to complete the STI engine bay build, and after that part I decided to switch directions. The badge, of course the box, and this is where it's going to go. So in order to install, I'm going to have to remove the intake snorkel, and of course it's going to cover up the intake there. The purpose of this is to help keep the intake temperatures down. The only thing that I could not do does not really fit totally flushed in, because obviously it's not made for it. So what I had to do in order to make the SPT intake fit with the box, I had my uncle shave down the coolant hose ports. I'm super happy that I finally got this box that I've always wanted. Now it's fully set up, totally functional. Have the duct straight into the box and into the intake. Just admiring these parts. After a multiple year treasure hunt, I finally completed my dream engine bay setup. I acquired mostly ARC parts, which I'm sure most of you know are extremely hard to find, and had some other gems to complement the bay as well. It was cool for a little bit, then I realized I needed to take a step back and sell everything for a restart. 2021 was not only the year of the pump for crypto, but it was also the pump for the used auto parts market. Prices for a lot of JDM parts went for double the value in a matter of months, so I decided to take advantage of that and use the funds for other projects with the car and life. Alright, so I came to update you guys. A lot has changed since I made the last video. So I sold all of the rare ARC parts. Sold the oil cap, the radiator cap, the Zero Sports garnish, the snorkel with the duct, sold the Ganador strut bar, ARC alternator, the alternator cover, and the radiator cover. Also, most importantly, the top mount intercooler. Kind of have a restart with the car. I think the market is extremely hot for those parts, and decided to sell it, you know, keep the money and move forward with the build. Maybe try something different. And to be honest with you, so I went ahead and sold everything that had a lot of value, and I'm going to use that money towards the build and other things in life. So that was part of the reason why I did it. Not selling the car. I also sold the carbon fiber cluster, but don't worry guys, I have some things set up here, getting replacement of parts, and you know, we're going to try to make the engine bay look as best as possible with what we have. Car is completely dead. Have to jump start it. It's been sitting. The last time I filmed a video was when I filmed with Subi Troops. It's been like maybe 2 months. Car's been sitting back here. After all the madness with what's going on. I don't know if you guys have heard about the new California law for smog, checking ECU tunes. So that's going to be interesting when it's time for smog. But I know that's why having an access port comes in super clutch, because you can always switch back to the OEM app. Eventually, I want to switch out the Tome, maybe get the NVIDIA Q300 to make it more quiet. I'm kind of over that extremely loud phase. It's official. Part out time. Send me offers for the car. Moving on to a different direction, new build. Just kidding. So what you're looking at here is mostly beat rush. I bought the beat rush strut bar to match my rear strut bar. I have the alternator cover, the radiator cover. I got a nice Greddy oil cap and a JDM STI coolant radiator cap. I did repurchase the Grimspeed top mount intercooler. My car wasn't the biggest fan of the ARC one. Keep in mind I wasn't tuned on the ARC one, maybe that's why. So I decided to go back to Grimspeed because that was the part that my car was originally tuned with, and I knew I wasn't going to have any issues. So I went ahead and picked up the Y pipe with that too, and I knew it was going to drive perfectly. Big shout out to Grimspeed for making legit and quality parts. Been a Grimspeed fan since the day one. I did purchase these items on Rally Sport. There was a couple beat rush parts still in stock. I don't know about now because this video was filmed many months back. Keep in mind this was before the Cobb update on the Axis port. Let me know if you guys want to see a video. Alexander made a great video talking about the update and how it affects the tuners and us modifying our cars. But that pretty much sums up this video. Let me know what you guys think. I'm planning on making more of these videos, just going through old clips, and decided to make one since I didn't really update you guys on the engine bay from the wedding to now. So that's where we stand. You guys take care.